Ha! All right, there we go. So let me add. Let me add my video capture device here. Move it up. I will delete it. Since I'm going to be working with a MIDI controller here, I want to get the webcam going. Let's go ahead and add that. Has the audio like from my mic. I'm just using the laptop audio here. I should probably put headphones on so there's not an echo though, now that I think about it. Let's see. We need to add the video capture device. Find it. There it is. Okay. Wrong camera. We want this one. Perfect. Yeah. Smaller. Okay. There we go. Where do we want to put that? We'll put it down in the corner. And we'll put it under my logo. Perfect. Excellent. You'll have to excuse the metification there. Data cameo. Face reveal. That's not the first time I've been face on the camera there. Yeah. So it's been a while. I've been doing patch from scratch here lately, but it's been a while since I've done anything like this, and I don't very often talk, so cheers to that. All right. Let's see. No, not computer keyboard. Windows MIDI. And there it is. That's the Axiom. This is a good little keyboard. This was a dumpster dive, by the way. And so my bet, I'm going to share a little bit of a story. I'm going to talk a lot tonight because, well, I feel like talking, and none of the chats are active that I'm involved in, so you get to suffer. I'm gonna tell you the story of the Axiom here. This was a gift to me. My buddy moved to Arizona when my best friend moved to Arizona when I was 17, and he came back to Arkansas a couple of years later for a while just to visit, and he brought this with him. It was a dumpster dive. It didn't come with any cables or anything like that. He didn't know if it worked, but he was like, this belongs to you. And at the time I was like, okay, I played electric bass guitar. I had never played a keyboard in my entire life and really had no use for it, but I held on to it. And for 5 years it sat in a closet, and I didn't know if it worked or not. There was no power supply, which is the issue that I'm dealing with right now with my other keyboard. But I ended up, plugging it up one day, and it did actually work. But I still didn't play the keyboard, so I continued to hang on to it. This is like a 25-year-old MIDI controller that's been in a dumpster. It has traveled back and forth between Arkansas and Arizona at least 4 times now. I don't know why I held on to it for as long as I did, but I'm really glad. The only thing that I've run across on this that doesn't work are the pads. At least, maybe I'm running into issues with the mapping of those pads or something, that maybe they're mapped differently and I'm just not able to figure it out. But ultimately, it works. So I haven't gotten rid of it. So, let's go ahead and plug some shit up to this. Let's see. We want a VCA, so we're going to go to Volt. Let's Spank or Slap. Where is he? No, that's T Slap. Slap's the one. So we take the gate from Slap, and then what are we going to use for voice today, guys? Probably something from Surge, I think. Let's try the string VCO for now. Or I think Wavetable has a yeah. Let's do Wavetable. Because I can map one of the modulators to the mod wheel, and one of the modulators to the pitch wheel. And actually, I should reverse that. It doesn't really matter because they're just going to be mapped. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the morph to the mod wheel. Booyah. And then we'll map the formant to the pitch wheel so that we can let's bring it up. Booyah, there we go. Yeah, bring it down just a bit. I don't like the format that the formant's in the middle, so I'll just have to deal with like this up position for formant, but that should be enough modulation on that I can let's bring this back to base. We could maybe do the skew to the pulse wheel. That might be better. We'll go ahead and map both of them for now and see how that works out. Actually, no, I think that's going to be good, the horizontal skew there. And so we'll bring left and right. We want to make this polyphonic. Let's do 8 channels because I have 10 fingers. And then I want to add plats, but I don't want it on all the time. So we need CC. MIDI to CC. And we'll map. Okay, we want to add Axion. We'll set this channel, so it's that first knob here. And we're going to do that to the wet. We'll turn it all the way up. And we need an attenuverter. Heck likes to remind me that this is a let's see, scope real quick. Heck likes to remind me that this is actually, wrong one. That this is actually a ring modulator. Where are we at? Yeah, we're at top. So, let's see. Oh, wrong. Yeah. So we want down to go dry and up to go wet. Perfect. Okay. So that will go into our dry. We turn both of these up and audio in, audio out, and then we set this to, let's see, is this going to be the one? So I can hear it, but I doubt y'all can. Which means I probably need to change the device. No, not advanced, just regular properties. So it's going to be this. God, why? I dislike this version of OBS because it doesn't remember the size settings for the speakers. And then I need to set this to headphones. Or we could just do dun dun dun. We could just do stereo mix. Let's see. Properties. Let's try this one. No, it doesn't like that. Oh, it's because this is set to the microphone array. Okay, I gotta mute that because y'all are probably getting some feedback there. Yeah, running into some audio routing problems. Running into some audio routing problems. How are we gonna fix this? We want to send out to. I want to send out to the headphones. Let's close and reopen. There we go. Headphones. Oh yeah. Alright. We got it working now. So I need let's do this. Gosh, that's super loud. Y'all aren't hearing it here, so we need to properties, change this again. Okay. Should be hearing that now. So I need a limiter in here to cut this down some, and LMTR is a good one, and let's go ahead and put a compressor as well, just to like kind of run it through the compressor first and then through the limiter, and that should give us, that sounds a lot better, but I think we can dial this back some. We don't want the limiter to distort, we just kind of want it for protection, so we need to reduce the threshold. And gain. That's what we need. Oh, let's look at it from over here. In, out. Now we can also, oh yeah, I should map volts per octave probably. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Still getting some distortion though, so let's bring the attack down and the release up. Threshold down a little bit more. Oh, I've been bringing the gain up. Gosh, that distortion's bad. Where's it coming from? Maybe if we dial both of these back a little bit, maybe it's the reverb itself that's distorting. Let's cut the decay back. All right. I don't like the way that the decay messes with. Bring down an octave. Interesting. Velocity to release and also sustain, and then we'll dial both of those back. Let's shorten the decay on that and release some more. I guess this is just sound design. What do we want to do? I don't want to do weird sounds. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. What are we doing? And change this. We want to do an organ. Not very dynamic. What do we have in vocal? Okay, I like that. It's very laser. Let's map the envelope. What There's oop. No, that's already mapped. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's map. Performance map to 4. We want to map this to. Let's map it to. Let's try saturation. No, don't like it. I'll give it a little bit of pitch mod, maybe? No, don't like that either. Maybe some detune. A little bit more. Let's see. Well, don't like that. Vertical skew. Okay. No. I'll just. Interesting. I don't know how really useful this is, though. I'll have to think about this for a bit. In the meantime, we can do. Let's see. Do. Maybe. Switch. Let's look. What do we got for switches here? That gonna work? Nope. Also, it's gotta be polyphonic. That's gonna be too much of a pain. Let's do, dun. Mixer. We need a small mixer. Very small. Doesn't have to be very large. We're going to be doing maybe 4 voices. 2. No, that's a polar mixer. We want something like that. VCA is fine. No, that doesn't work either. Let's I'll give y'all something to listen to while I think through this patch here. Let's see. I've got potentially two stereo ins. To one stereo out. And I need a mixer that can do that. And it's got to be polyphonic. Fudge. Tags poly. Poly. What do we got? I don't know, man. Oh. Of course it's going to be. the surge mixer. Left in 1, and then we'll just duplicate that, bring it up here, and boop, boop, boop. And we're using these volts per octave. Why not? Left and right out. And we need a oh gosh, we need one of these for this too. So we'll put that up here. Gate's gonna be that, this. Do we want a 4 on the floor? No. Doink, doink. Let's see. And then, yeah, we decided we weren't going to route that. So, N1, M2, solo. Woo! Ooh. No. Mute it. Mute it. It's terrible. It's terrible. What is the scale that's being used here? That's a major scale? It's a mutant scale is what that is. It's probably all of the modulation that I've got on this. Fudge, guys, I don't know. I may be at a dead end here. Like, I've been going for 30 minutes now. What did I map this to? Oh, to the reverb. Let's listen. Oh, it doesn't go negative. Okay. So then if we bring it down, then will it work? Yeah, that sounds a lot better. And it fixes a lot of the distortion. Ooh. Like, honestly, I've not found a patch set up yet that more than 2 octaves will work on. Honestly. Like I could go another octave up from that, so there's that. Actually, I may have just... Okay, that works. So, some of y'all may have seen this. Let's do a split. I'm going to show you all a trick that I use a lot. Volts per octave. We'll need 2 of these because we also want a gate. Do we want to split the gate? I don't think we need to. Let's see. Harmony. Where did my harmony go? There it is. Yeah, so we can do that. No, not harmony. I don't need harmony. I need the 8 to 1 switch, which is here. No, that's the wrong switch. I need the 8 to 1 sequential switch. So if you ever want easy ARPs, let's just go with 4 for right now, because I'm not using both hands. I don't have an 8 keyboard. We're gonna dial the polyphony back to 4, so that it's only sending out 4 signals. Dial the switch back down to 4. And then we can bring the rate on that up. That's too far. Yeah, perfect. And then we'll put it over here. We'll take the gate for this. Actually, yeah. We'll take the gate for this. Bring it right there. Yeah, this is my favorite trick in the entire world. So now I can just like make up a chord. Like, let's do a, major C major 7. And then we go to A minor 7. Back to C major 7, or actually C sus6. Yeah. And then we'll do I don't know, that looks good. And I can you know what I didn't put on this? I didn't put a filter. Let's throw a filter in here. We'll put it there. No. We want volt. Volt should have. What kind of filter do we want? We can just use like the. Oh gosh, that's super. Let's bring this down a notch. So, yeah, there we go. And then we want volt tags, filter, something stereo. We've got res comb, disjoint. I guess we gotta go with disjoint. It's the only real stereo filter that they have. And then we'll map frequency here. We gotta map the channel. turn it up. Is it back? What's going on? Why am I not getting any audio out of this? We don't need resonance because we've got it going into a reverb. I mean, we could use some resonance, but like that should, sending it into the frequency modulation should modulate the frequency. Why are we not getting audio out of this? Let's put the analyzer down. Dun dun dun. We'll put this here as a placeholder. See, that's what I want. You hear that? I want to be able to get that. Maybe if I pull it down, I'll cut this down for a sec. Ooh. No hidden settings or anything here. This joint's not going to work. So we might have to go with something that's not volt. How about surge? Because it's good. We need a filter. There we go. Where'd it go? Okay. We need to get you out of the way. We'll bring you down. Get you out of the way. We'll bring you back in here in the way again. Get back over here. Actually, that works. In, out, out, out. And then mod that. Oh wait, is DJ MJR gonna stream? Cause I got nothing else going on. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know what's going on. I'm just kind of zoning out here, spinning my wheels. Oh, okay, cool. Just let me know when you're ready, Shock. I don't know if you've got something planned yet or not, but I'll pop off here. I've accomplished my goal. I have a decent patch going here, and that's really all I want to do anyway. Ugh, gross. Get that bee out of there. There we go. Pull the release back up. Yeah, Stogo, it's a really cool trick. Highly recommended. And as you can see, super simple. You can incorporate it with a lot of other applications. Let me unplug this. Dunk, dunk. So I've got a J6 right here. Yeah. This is a. If you've seen the MIDI chord pack ads on YouTube, that's what this is, but it's in hardware form. So, what I've got going on that I haven't put any work into it in like over 30 days now, but I'm working. Just go ahead and unplug all of these. Dun, dun, dun. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, this is the setup that I'm working on. M8 sends a single note out to the J6. The J6 is a chord sequencer. So, depending on which note I hit and various other settings that are buried inside of the J6, it will spit out a chord. And then that chord routes to the Roland MC101. And the MC101 is intended to replace the synthesis of VCV. Is this right? I can't really... Nope, other way. Yeah, that way. So it's intended to replace the synthesis that I'm doing in VCV. So I should be able to just do like a 4 or 8 bar loop in the MC101 and get all of this by routing, and I'm using my mouse pointer here now, by routing the MIDI from the J6 into this little, let me highlight this, into this little patch right here. So it would send polyphonic chords to split into the switch, and I can arpeggiate against that, right? And we can, let's put all of these in the center. And we need to turn down the reverb on this for y'all to hear this. So, we'll bring this back up a little bit, and we'll do like, so basically what it would do is it would take the root note, play a chord in key, and be able to it takes the root note in a key, selects a chord that's in key for whatever key that I decide on, and it will arpeggiate against that chord, which is useful for both leads as well as bass lines, depending on how fast you're arpeggiating against them. Man, this wavetable synth is just like, I'm just like goofing off here, flipping around. It's so good. There's no other word to describe this thing, man. I haven't put a whole lot of time in it, and I really feel bad moving over to hardware right as Surge comes out, because it's so good. But one of the things that I've run into, one of the complaints that I get when I force my friends to actually listen to the stuff that I make is that it just kind of it's the same thing constantly. So I need a way to be able to manipulate it on the fly. Let's yeah, there's something better. So I need a way to be able to manipulate it on the fly rapidly in a reproducible manner in order to be able to use it in a performance scenario. That's really what I've been working on. But here's the thing. I hardly ever touch these two devices, and it's like the core of my setup. I've spent probably 60 hours studying the M8. Not as much time on the MC 101, but a lot of what I've learned from VCV and Eurorack, well, really just VCV, but it's Eurorack, right? A lot of what I've learned from Eurorack can be applied in the MC 101 because the synthesis engine is it's essentially the same as what I'm doing here. You have various oscillators, like literally four per individual track here, right? Need to take a drink. So you have 4, 8, 12, 16 oscillators potentially at any given time. Each track has its own effects rack that you can route it through that's processed individually, as well as a master effects rack that can be individual effects or chained effects. You get manual control over 4 parameters of your choice. It really is everything that you can do in VCV. There are some limitations there, but there's not really that many. So I don't really have any excuse for not using it other than anytime I turn it on, I get turned off. And I don't know. I don't know what it is about either of these devices that I don't like. Now, to be fair, I've been using drum loops on this, and normally I work with grids, which we can actually throw in here. Like let's put a clock in here too, because we were talking about stuff in sync and whatnot. Clocked. And then we'll put the clock here. And then instead of triggering the gate there, we'll trigger it. Right, so normally I just do a generative drum patch, right? Using this is essentially grids from audible or mutable instruments. I totally lost my train of thought. Let's bring this back to a lead though. Get this out of the way. No, I don't like that. Let's go back to. Yeah, no, grids is super cool. Shock. I really dislike the note B for some reason. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. I'm at a dead end. I did what I set out to do. I set up a really cool patch that I can just like keyboard on, manipulate, all of that. I don't need any of that. Delete. So, Chuck, when you're ready, it is ready for you to take over. Ugh. Why is it mono? Oh. Ha ha ha. Because I did that. Did that. Alright, bye guys.